Good afternoon, family. How y'all doing? It's your boy Divine Messenger here with another message. Today, you know what I'm saying? Actually, before we even get into this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why you're sitting here looking at me as I'm looking at you. You feel what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel. Thank you for all the new people that are subscribing as well. I really appreciate you for watching because you're taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. By you doing that, I'm going to transmute my energy and post for you every single day. Actually, I'm going to try. I can't sit here and cap and say I'm going to post every day because shit happens. But let's get right to this video. This is for all my basketball players, for, you know, men and women, doesn't even matter. This video is for you, and I'm gonna be honest with you. So the truth hurts, don't watch this video. Understand, when it comes to basketball, right, you can tap into a whole different realm, a whole different dimension within your body. You get what I'm saying? So let's go and break this down, right? If you unlock the God consciousness and you elevate yourself physically at basketball, imagine what kind of tier you would be in as a basketball player and beyond a basketball player. You get what I'm saying? Here's what I mean. For one, before you can even become great at basketball, you have to know yourself. So you have to contradict yourself and you have to learn self-awareness. When I mean self-awareness, you have to understand what are you good at and what are your weaknesses. Because if you are great at something, like let's say you're great at shooting mid-range shots, right? How greater is great? How great can you be at your mid-range shot? Can you make 100, you know what I'm saying, 100 straight mid-range shots at the top of the key? It's like near the free throw line. Can you make it at both corners of the free throw line? Can you make it down by the block? Can you hit mid-range shots off the backboard? You get what I'm saying? Can you hit a fadeaway mid-range shot? Can you do a contested mid-range shot? Can you move in motion? Can you dribble and shoot a mid-range shot? You gotta test yourself. You gotta test your limits, because a lot of kids, a lot of y'all go into this gym, y'all going to gyms and y'all only are playing against your friends or randoms, but you're not getting better. You're playing down to the level of your competition. And what will happen if you keep playing down to the level of your competition? When you get to some real competition, you're gonna be like, damn, this nigga cooking me. I don't know what to do. And then you get scared, you get nervous, and then you start second guessing how good you really are, right? Now, understand, if you really knew yourself spiritually, if you knew yourself consciously, you would understand nobody's better than you, because when you look in the mirror, who are you going up against every single day? Not the person that's in front of you, because understand, that person is your reflection. So when somebody's guarding you, you are basically looking at yourself. When you have the rock in your hand and somebody's guarding you, you are looking at yourself. So if you were to guard you, how would you guard you? You get what I'm saying? So understand, if nobody can guard you, then think like that. You gotta feel that within your soul and your body, but you have to be humble, because understand, there are people out there who can lock you up. You get what I'm saying? But if you are that great, better offense, great defense. You get what I'm saying? But you have to know the defenses. You have to know the strategies within basketball. You get what I'm saying? A lot of you think that shit's going to be handed to you. No. New levels, new devils. As you keep elevating, as you keep rising, whether it's high school, middle school, college, D1, D2, D3, NAIA, JUCO. Doesn't matter if you're in the NBA or the G League. Understand, somebody out there wants it more than you. So what are you doing different? Because everybody wants to shoot threes. Everybody wants to score 30 points a game. Everybody wants to do this and that. What are you doing different? How can you stand out in the crowd? If you're not getting minutes, elevate yourself behind closed doors. You have to stop being a simp and a sucker and stop feeling down for yourself and get the fuck up and be better than who you were yesterday. When you become great within your own self, when you work hard, when you put your passion and your love, you have to fall in love with the game of basketball to even play this shit. You get what I'm saying? And you have to think more than a basketball player. You have to love and hate this shit. You feel what I'm saying? When you love and hate basketball, you are basically telling God, like, bro, I love this shit so much, I hate it. You hate it so much that you love it. You get what I'm saying? Now, imagine you're working so hard in your game that out behind closed doors, because think about it, you're not playing basketball 24 hours of the day, right? So when you're not in the gym, when you're not playing a game, when you're not practicing, elevate yourself and find God. Once you give your life to God, once you start reading, you only have to read the Bible, but if you use the Bible for wisdom, because the Bible is bullshit, first of all, but it can help you and help you enlighten yourself within life. It is a tool, it is a guide. You know what I'm saying? Meditate, take care of your body. How are you a basketball player eating junk food? How are you a basketball player eating junk food? How are you a basketball player drinking soda, eating candy? You get what I'm saying? Then when you go on the court, you wonder why you moving in slow motion. You wonder why that you can't hit your shots. You're wondering why you feel sluggish. You know what I'm saying? You wonder why you can't lift as many weights as you can. You're wondering why you're not as strong as the next person. You need to take care of yourself behind closed doors. If you want to be alive in this game, you have to eat alive. You have to drink things that are living. You have to eat things that are living. So start eating fruit, start eating vegetables. A lot of you are eating bullshit. A lot of you just probably got done eating McDonald's today, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, donuts, French fries. You got all this greasy ass shit in your body and you're wondering why it's affecting your play. But some of you don't even know why it's affecting your play because you're unconscious. No offense to you. You gotta understand, once you are able to unlock the God consciousness and once you are elevating yourself behind closed doors when it comes to basketball, the universe is literally watching you. So you are watching yourself in a higher dimension. Your higher self, your future self is watching you. So okay, let me go and break this down again. Let's say your season just started, your season just ended from AAU, right? You know that the season for basketball is gonna start in October. So whether that's college or high school, NBA, right? What are you doing from now to October? What are you doing now from October? Because understand, if you are putting in the work physically and spiritually, the universe is literally watching you. Your higher self is watching you. And you don't mean to tell me that if you've been putting in work every single day, you don't think you're going to get better by October? By the time October hits, nobody in the planet can guard you. You know what I'm saying? Once you start unlocking logic, once you start opening the pathways when you're in your brain, you'll be great on both sides of the ball. So you can be playing offense and defense. Imagine if you could play defense and offense at a talented, high level. Imagine being so great, you get your teammates involved. Imagine you're so great, you don't even care about scoring because you can score at any given fucking time. You rather pick your teammates up. You rather elevate your teammates. You rather pass them the ball. You know you can score. You know can't nobody guard you. But there's a teammate out there who is going through it worse than you. But they just won't tell you because they don't want you. They don't want to seem like they're in their feelings. They don't want to trauma dump on you. And that's understandable. But you gotta understand, there are people going through worse shit behind closed doors. That's why when you find yourself, people will love being a teammate along with you and a brother or a sister because they understand that you know yourself spiritually and physically. They want to be just like you. They look up to you. And you are a leader without even being a leader. Because what is a leader? They don't even exist. So by you practicing being a leader, you probably don't even want to be a leader, but guess what? You deserve that shit because you are doing the unthinkable. You are pushing yourself behind limits that people can't even fathom. You get what I'm saying? When it comes to basketball, you have to fall in love with this shit. If you come home and you're chilling and you're being lazy every single day, but you claim you're a basketball player, no, you're not. Because you're capping and you're lying to yourself. A lot of kids do not want to play basketball for real, for real. They just want to play basketball for the clout, for popularity, for girls, for cars, clothes, whatever people want to be famous and play basketball. People do not want to actually play this game. People don't love this game. Because when shit is really tough, when practices get hard, when conditioning gets hard, when you don't feel like getting up and working, when your body is sore, when you're injured, who are you in those moments? If you can't play basketball ever again, what would you do? What would you do? You didn't come here just to play basketball. You came here to play basketball, yes. But you can't play that game your whole life. You get what I'm saying? There'll be a times where you can't even run anymore. That's how deep this shit get. So who are you outside of basketball? Who are you? You get what I'm saying? People will know you as a basketball player, but what do you want to be known as? Do you want to be known as a basketball player, or do you want to be known as more than that? You have to think outside the box. People want, of course, it's nice and it's loving it's great to play basketball, but understand, you are basically committing yourself to a sport that does not love you. You get what I'm saying? It may change your situation for a temporary time, yes, but understand, once you leave this earth, who are you? If you don't know yourself, figure that shit out. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, do you really want to keep playing basketball? And be real with yourself. Why lace your shoes up on the court and not try? Have you ever had a teammate like that? They would get on the court and it's like, bro, you don't want to rebound, you don't want to get steals, you don't want to shoot the ball, you don't want to pass, you're trotting down the court. What the fuck are you tying your shoes for? What are you here for, my brother and my sister? You get what I'm saying? I'm passing you the ball and you know how some people get the ball, they'll get the rock, they'll just be, what are you doing? What are you doing? You get what I'm saying? What are you doing? And I can only speak from my experience, but that's how I know I used to be because I wasn't working on my game. I just always thought, I'm just naturally get this, so I can just do what I can. Hell nah, because when somebody is just like you, bigger, taller, and they have elevated their game and they're guarding you, and you can't do shit, what are you gonna do? Now you're looking stupid. Like, you're a basketball player, you're not working on your game. You have to elevate yourself in your mind. Once you unlock this God consciousness, once you unlock logic, it's as if you have the Sharingan open. It's as if you have 4 or 5 eyes while these two are open. You can see things before you see them. So you're 20 steps ahead of your opponent. You get what I'm saying? Imagine if you build your core up. Imagine if you build your legs up. Imagine if you lift weights every single day. Wait till October. Niggas gonna be like, bro, who is he? Who is she? She going crazy. He going crazy. This man been in the gym. He dunking on niggas. He cooking. He getting teammates involved. Bro, understand. And then two, if a lot of you are trying to get to the NBA, we don't gotta go deep into the NBA shit, but just understand that is a brotherhood. That's some shit that beyond that you couldn't even fathom. You get what I'm saying? So we're not even gonna break that down. But with the service level conversation of basketball, if in order to elevate yourself as a basketball player, you have to find God, find Elohim. Once you find Elohim and you still play basketball, the universe will literally give you the cheat codes to becoming a better basketball player. But how can you do that? By elevating yourself behind closed doors where nobody is watching. That is the real you. So as you are doing these things behind closed doors, who are you behind closed doors? Are you putting in the work, or are you lying to yourself? Or are you just posting on social media so people can be like, oh my God, he is so tough. She is so tough. Oh my God, he's making a layup. Oh my, he's doing 360 windmills. But when it's 5v5, when it's a real game situation, when the bright lights come on, are you doing that same shit? Are you doing 360 windmills in a game when you're down 2 points and you have 5 seconds left? Will you do a 360 windmill? Come on, man. Are you gonna do a fadeaway 3? Come on, man. Develop your bag and develop your mindset. That's all this shit is. It's a mindset thing. I love you. Have a great day.